you guys don't know already, let me know if there's a timer called. These are the rules. There is a little bit of a special addendum for guild halls, of course, because their balancing is not the same. No mounts. Look at that. We've prepared for that. Guild hall rules here, though. No items or skills that can't be activated, obviously. No downstate 5 skill, if that is to be used. Spell breakers are limited to 2.
Oh.
Only one is using wins.
I believe they're actually starting here first round.
Look at that. Excellent. Boost
Excellent indeed. And first round, a little bit of pressure on one of these Revenants here. Actually, one of Scourge is going very low, and in fact, Revenant going to go back down on our VR side. Win's going to be dropped here now. It's going to be the 1 wins for Boo.
Ooh,
and the Rev just cleaved out.
VR, a couple of guys getting knocked back, but they do have downs here on the close side. 2, 3 down. And 1 down now for Boo, 2 down now. Both Scourges, so they're going to have to pick up a little bit of the damage. Maybe the Thief's going to pick it up, but it's getting a little bit closer. That's going to... Triplet's going to be going hard down.
3 dead on the side of VR. A lot of downstates on the side of Boo, though, and they might be able to rally a few players. However, 4th player going to be completely cleaved out, and now a 5th going in a downstate. Bloody as well, getting pretty low. That's going to be 5 dead total,
GG.
And it looks like GG's called, although I didn't see it in map chat. But
I didn't see it either, but I assume they did it via private message. So Boo going to take the first one there. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Oh yeah, we didn't do predictions. Do you want to do predictions now that we're a little bit late?
My prediction is Boo is gonna take the first round. Actually,
the Vegas betting places have closed, so you can't put your bets in. But you can always do a little bit of fun. I mess with the sound here. I don't know. That was a strong showing, but from both groups, they were able to generate down. So it's not like it's out of the realm of possibility that we might have a GvG here. That will be one for the ages. Should be excellent.
I've been informed that we are dumb, Gregor, and we are actually in the wrong spot by a lad named Mr. Chunk, who feels that instead we should view them from very high above as all green players.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this knowing that you're not going to endorse it. Mr. Chunk is not very good at Revenant, and he does not produce quality videos. I know that
I will
is
be
not
honest.
something that is the very hot Skip Bayless take, but I think he should leave that to people who have been doing it for quite some time.
I did drop out of college, so he could be right. I might be stupid.
Yeah, but Bill Gates dropped out of college too.
That's true,
So.
and he is a somewhat semi. Well, he's okay. He's doing all right money wise right now.
He's giving you the way though, so I don't know how
GvG,
smart that is.
What am I doing? Anyways, VR versus Boo. So a lot of people, in fact, I actually rated VR a little bit higher. This GvG coming in.
I think fairly though.
When I seeded them. Well, they were the only guild actually to take rounds off of Wavy, who is our #1 seed coming into this tournament. The only guild to do so. And while they had not GvG'd really at all coming into this tournament, they were starting to scrim before that. I mean, obviously, they took rounds off Wavy, and they were steadily improving with each scrim that they did. And they have some very good players. They've been playing together as a guild for a long time. So, a lot of people did expect some big things to them. However, I think that Boo's experience just in regards to GvG is going to prove to be very important here, as well as all the other guilds in the tournament. And that's going to be the biggest issue for VR is that they haven't officially done GvGs, and certainly not in tournaments before, and Boo has participated in several. Not only last year's tournament that we did, but also I believe the 2014 tournament Caliburn had mentioned when he talked a little bit about Boo, and maybe even more than that. And so they've been GvGing and raiding together for a very long time. So I think, and as we saw, they were able to take the first round. A lot of damage coming out from VR, but they were not able to capitalize on all the downstates they got, and I think that's where we're going to see the advantage here for Boo. But here we go, next round.
Yeah, reveals out from both teams doing their initial scrim. Boo going to be doing their dome off, so a little bit premature, but they're able to generate. Oh no, they have it down of their own. Their Scrapper going down a ball, but he's going to be able to get back up, no problem. MI Thief's going to be doing work. Caliburn goes down, so that's going to be a big pivotal moment, but he's going to get back up. VR dropping their dome, going to put a little pressure on Boo. They're able to get somebody out in Africa, referencing Bailey's himself. We're gonna be able to get
Yeah,
for a
Thief-
restack. Nobody low quite yet, but Daredevil
Thief
is
downstate on the side of VR, and he does pour it out trying to get res, but it actually gets rally. Maybe I'm not really sure how he got up there, but he must have gotten rally. But 2 more downstates now. Another Thief and a Scourge going to go down, and it looks like a lot of pressure here from Boo, who just did a good rear. Bloody himself now going to go down as 2 are cleaved out and 2 more in downstate, including Bloody. Hard res is starting to come there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Boo has the damage. I think they're going to be able to finish him off, and that's going to be another 3 downstate. 5 dead total. 6, 7, 8, 9. They're all going down.
Ooh. You know what we're gonna do?
Round 2 goes to Boo.
You know what we're gonna do to enhance this? We're gonna zoom in a little bit because they always seem to be loving that far side of the fight, dude. We're gonna CSI it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What Arc DPS font is that? That is Century Gothic. Bold.
And I realized I didn't actually give a prediction. Now I know it's 2 rounds already, so it's sort of cheating to give a prediction here. But coming in as I was gonna say that I thought Boo had this. And I don't think that VR. I think VR is. I think actually VR could win this. I don't think it's a free win for them. I know that we've already seen 2 rounds for Boo, but I am, even though Boo is up 2-0 right now, I'm gonna say that it's gonna end up being 4-2 for Boo.
4-2, okay, because that was gonna be my next question. If you think Boo's gonna take it, we can transition to the score of it. I think that it's good that you're giving VR a couple of rounds because, like you said before, when they were GvG and Wavy, they were able to adjust, find their rhythm, although late. They won't have the same type of leeway here, but I think 4-2 is an accurate score. I'm going to go 4-1 for Boo, just to be a little bit different because I have to be unique. Boo is on the picograms.
Well, Gregor, you are unique.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we'll be doing a gem giveaway at the end, guys. Don't worry. 800 gems, as always.
I mean, that's why I'm here. I'm here for the gem giveaway.
You would be surprised how many people are just here for that.
Oh, every time I start a stream, one of the very first comments is this guy who I don't actually know who he is, but it's like M Bulk or something, and he says giveaway ? Yeah. But who is M Bulk is what I want to know.
All right, if you guys are just here for the giveaway, can you type like 1 in the chat real quick? Just so I know who's only here for the giveaway and who's here to support the GvG scene.
Yeah, guys, you just all got debated because the one is actually if you're no, I can't say that. Never mind. No, never mind.
See, the problem with this CSI structure that we're doing here with the enhance, I could just zoom out. I could scroll out. Excellent.
Whoa! You can unenhance.
We are.
The technology is amazing.
Mr. Chunk was right about us. We are not professionals here.
We just got roasted, man. And we actually roasted ourselves. We played ourselves. Oh, damn.
Just peeking into. Obviously, Vault's going to be the biggest thing for Vault and Dagger.
Godspeed, the man himself.
I mean, do you think...
Did he lead a guild? Or was that...
Sorry.
I think there was an EU guy named Godspeed.
Sorry to change the subject, but do you think now, with the banner changes coming on Tuesday, Guildhall GvGs, do you think Dome is still incredibly strong, but do you think that banner might wiggle its way into the meta somehow?
Well, we have to see if wins is still going to be split between World vs. World and PvE, right?
True.
Because it might not be. Because currently it's split, but after they change it, it might just be the same across all boards, right? So there might not be a reason to change it, or to limit it in Guildhall anymore. And we might have to start limiting banners now. Can you imagine a tournament where we actually have to limit the amount of war banners that the guild can bring in
just
2019?
Do 1 in 1.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously a bounce patch mid-tournament is not ideal, but we certainly didn't plan for that.
Obviously.
We certainly weren't attempting for that to happen. It was unexpected. We're just gonna have to play with it and see. It'll probably take a couple days for everyone to figure out exactly how everything works and whatnot. But we'll have to so we'll have to see. We might end up having to add a rule. Which again is not what we really want to do mid-tournament, but because things are changing, that's just what we have to do.
I think the great thing about Guild Wars 2 and its player base is that they're always flexible. So I think any drastic changes will
If anything can be said about the Guild Wars 2, especially the GvG community, they're very, very accepting to change and willing to work with others. So, and that's what's so great about it.
Yeah,
it really
it's people coming together in a non-supported game mode, and they're toughing out some of the difficulties. They're looking at things. Obstacles are not obstacles; they're just opportunities for the community.
And people care more about making sure everyone's having a good time than anything else. So it's
and that's why we play video games. At the end of the day, is support each other, have a good time.
Yeah.
Okay,
and look, and as you say that, third round coming out here. Let's see if VR is going to be able to. Ooh, the reveal's coming out pretty quickly there.
They're going to be right on top
and
of each other,
going straight in though.
Both of them
three of them going down.
2 members down here for Boo. They're going to go hard down as well. So the rallies are going to be out. Bilbo's down on the far side, but he's going to be able to not miss the back, obviously, but backstab's going down, getting rallied here. 2 more down now. Caliburn down here for Boo. And that might be an early GG.
VR, but he's going to rally. Yeah, I don't think Boo's going to take this. That's 4 or 5 and down. Say Caliburn dead too. That's got to be GG.
They're snowballing right now.
Boo just inted.
Getting a little too aggressive maybe on that one. Trying to.
They literally just inted, man. They held down W and died. Like they ran it down mid.
You gotta put some respect. Gotta put respect on the name.
Hey, I mean, they may have gotten. Look, all memes aside, they literally may have just, felt a little bit confident, too confident there, and not respected VR's spike. And also, VR might have just been a little bit more prepared that round. We saw them get those reveals out. Boo went straight in, maybe not realizing completely that they were out of stealth. And VR just one-shot 2 or 3 players immediately, got the momentum, and they were able to follow up and snowball. And there's that first round that I was talking about.
The only round they're going to get. Of course.
Interesting. Well, the only round until the next one that they get. And then they won't be getting any more. But, yes.
I see a Soul Beast, but no Soul Beast in their comp. So I don't know why the Soul Beast is appearing on my DPS meter.
Gregor, why didn't you tell me that we had an analyst desk?
We have an analyst desk?
Yeah, Bowdoza.
Oh, yeah. Jake the Snake, as he likes to be called.
Who is this guy? Thinking that he knows GvG.
He's one of those guys that just likes to farm reforms and get carried by other players in his guild.
Yeah, guys, I was in TAC, but I had Spartan lead.
Yeah.
So I can't do an Australian accent,
Oi, bruv, listen.
Oh, man. We're in top form today, aren't we?
Those guilds is at 3 wins. Okay, we're not doing pick'ems, guys. We're not just predicting rounds at this point.
I'm pretty sure that by this point in the GvG, the score is going to be 2-1.
Here is the question though: can Boo adjust now, or do they even need to adjust, other than just not holding down W?
Exactly.
And getting just down.
I think they just got too greedy there. I think they'd won 2 rounds in a row, and they got too excited. They kind of let the excitement get over to them, and they didn't really, again, they didn't respect VR spike, because up until that point they hadn't really felt it. There was still, they'd still gotten some down states. Their VR had the last couple rounds, but it hadn't been anything that extreme. But now, VR was a little bit more prepared. They maybe were, again, they had the reveals early on, and Boo just went straight into that spike. VR got it very coordinated, got it very down to the ground, and Boo fed into it.
Yeah, they suffered for it.
Yes,
somebody asked, is there a GvG after this? Not to my knowledge, no.
No.
If you guys know of anything that's happening, EOTM-wise, stuff like that, I will stream it. But officially, tournament-wise, no GvGs. Next ones, I don't know if we have a schedule for them quite yet. I know the ONS one is a little bit of a limbo, but should have... I know Wavy versus SF is on Saturday, to my knowledge, so coming at you live there.
HP go 0 to win. Yeah. Yes, actually, we don't currently have any more GvGs scheduled for the tournament. We're currently waiting for, unfortunately, ONS versus T has to be a bit delayed because Gans went on vacation for a week. How dare he?
We'll talk about that later because the reveal's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Whiffed a little bit here by VR, but they understand the general game where they are. One guy going down instantly here for Boot.
2 players going to go down. Mr. Chunk, unfortunately, dying immediately. Wow. 2 more players going to be in downstate. A Firebrand as well as a Thief and a Scourge. These 3.
Boo's taking some damage now. They got 3 downs now. 3 soft downs here for Boo.
Yeah, they might be able to rally a little bit. Godspeed
going hard
boarding
down.
away, but I think he's going to be taken out. And there's VR's bubble as
5
well.
now
They might be
down.
able to come back from this, actually.
Yeah, this is going to be a snowball GG. VR
Wow,
gonna
VR
take
actually
it.
turning that around after
Told
that,
you.
that pretty bad first engage. And it's 2-2, boys. It's a tie game.
They adapted.
They did indeed. And one of the heralds absolutely popped off.
For VR?
VR skewed, yeah. Not everyone's out of combat yet,
Did they,
but skewed. My God.
I was going to say, they should have a Daredevil in there, correct?
They should, yes, but he died. Well, one of them died pretty quickly. The other one,
okay.
yeah, like I said, it was one of the Revenants, one of the Thieves, and one of the Scourges died very, very quickly in the beginning of the round.
VR using MOA. They're using the engineer MOA. Sorry.
Yes, unless Bloody is running the Signet, which I'd be very surprised. Bloody is just gonna mow a Caliburn. But yes, skewed one of the heralds as well as Hunk actually, and Black Tea, one of the other Scourges. They all very, very similar DPS wise. But skewed at the very top, so Herald just popping off. And yeah, the Daredevils seem to have some issues that round. Hit by loss aversion.
Yeah, that'll.
I'm not sure why Caliburn is. I don't believe loss aversion actually banned this tournament.
Yeah.
It was. I believe it was banned last tournament, but I'm
Not
fairly
illegal.
certain we decided not to ban it this tournament.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with loss aversion.
You actually are allowed to run 2. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. See, there we go. Steel, I'm gonna ban you if you keep.
So
posting
I
on
guess
Twitter.
Boo has actually been running without loss. Do they have any warriors? Oh well, I mean,
Yeah,
I know
one
they have at
warrior.
least one, right? Yeah, so they must have been running without loss aversion. That's awkward.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he only did 11 strips out. It was unfortunate.
I've checked the rules thoroughly myself, which I did right. So I was very confident that we did not ban loss aversion, but yeah, loss aversion was never banned.
Yeah.
I think Caliburn was a little confused because excuse me, last year it was banned for good reason, but it has been nerfed since then. And I actually specifically remember us discussing this in the Discord that we have set up for the tournament. But loss aversion was never banned.
Just to recap. Sorry, go ahead. Were you gonna say something?
No.
No. The only Signet of Agony and Spellbreakers are limited to 2 with only 1 Winds of Disenchantment, so which have been followed to a T. Link rule doc? I did.
You did indeed.
So there we go.
The
score stands 2-2.
Yeah.
We have used.
Oh, what I was gonna say before was that so we were still waiting for Wavy SF and Rex PMA to be scheduled. And then again, like I said, TEONS won't unfortunately be able to go ahead until the end of the week when Gans gets back. But the other 2 GvGs should be able to be scheduled pretty soon. And then of course, once Wavy and SF is done, they'll be able to fight the whoever wins that will be able to fight the winner of this GvG, and the losers will be going down to fight the other guilds that are currently in the loser bracket waiting.
Yep, so Wavy versus SF is going to be on Saturday the 9th in,
did they schedule that?
in Guildhall. Yeah, they just posted it now. So,
Oh, where did they?
in the scheduling
they-
section in the tournament.
I don't see that. Am I?
Max just posted it, 9:20 p.m.
Oh, you're right. Wavy versus S going to be in Saturday the 9th. Look at that.
There we go. The 9th of
Are
March.
SF and Wavy on the same server or something? or-
Correct. We
Oh,
are-
okay, that's unfortunate. We're
both
having so
on
many
it.
Guildhall matches. Nice.
Yeah. Yes, I know. Loss aversion was only nerfed in World v World PvP, not in PvE. Yes, but we're not debating that. We're debating whether or not it was banned in this tournament, which it was not. Both guild groups have been made aware, and we have used instant replay to determine that it was fair.
Yeah. But here we go. Next round coming out. This will be the go-ahead round as well.
Two
And
caught
one
out
player
here
from
from
Voodoo.
VR low, but not quite out.
Yeah, it looks like that first down state from that Boo had is going to get res. The Thief very, very low. There's the wins from VR, though.
Super dangerous. This Boo's a little bit slit here, but they're going to go back to the center, try to get a regroup. But VR's going to look to push on top of them. Yeah, here comes their push. Scourge is a little bit caught in the back, though, by the Warrior. Nobody down here from Boo quite yet. One low, though.
Callie's actually very low, and there's a down state on the side of VR. It's going to be the
One
Thief.
down.
Actually, Port's in, but he's going to get hard cleaned out, and I don't. Yeah, this is going to be a kill for Boo.
Yep.
So well played for Boo. Now pushing back in to try to get a second spike out, and
Two
Scourge going
Firebrands
very
down
low.
now.
Ooh, that's definitely not what you want to see. Hopefully they can get those reses
now.
up, but
Oof.
not sure they can.
They're
The
gonna snowball
Thief
off
from
this,
VR going straight in. He's going for the cleave, and it looks like it's good as Boo's starting to crack, falling left and right. And I think VR might actually take another round. They do. It's going to be 3-2 VR, and it looks like neither of us were right. And
All right.
VR now are in position to take the whole GvG.
Look at forum post. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, the forum post is not official in any way whatsoever.
What forum post?
As we had a rule meeting in which every guild was participating in. So it says somewhere in here, because he couldn't highlight it after he screenshotted it. Guild leaders choose the guild hall to fight downstate 5 span with Signet of Agony and Loss Aversion, no mounts. Yeah, that's incorrect.
That rule was not updated. Okay. All right. Well,
Like we
we should
said.
probably update that.
The new unified rule set has been linked. And, like downed opponents, nobody knows what the rule is. Steel was not right, Steel was wrong. It's not unclear. Get your eyes checked with your almonds. Eat more almonds. It's gonna be a yikes from me, dog.
Wow, who said that?
It's Elaine Luminaire. Thank you for the follow.
By the way, you didn't update the score.
Yes, VR has pulled ahead.
Yes.
3-2, and they're on the verge of winning, proving us wrong and incompetent. Proving
Where's the peacock? You gotta let him fly.
Mr. Chunk correct.
I can't fly. Actually, I tried flying Gix when I was 9 years old and I broke my leg. So, not something I want to do. To play Foot Defense, it is hard to copy paste rule sets with an Xbox controller. That's fair. That's fair. Oh my god. All right, boys. Anyways, next timer's been called 5, so there's gonna be another minute. If VR takes us, it's going to be GG. I believe in Boo, though. I believe they're gonna take the next 2 rounds. I still have faith in my Boo boys. I think they're gonna take the next 2 straight up.
It doesn't matter though. Our predictions are wrong.
That's true.
What are we as analysts and casters?
I called MM versus SF yesterday.
Did you?
I said it was gonna be 4-3 for SF. I think. Yeah, I did. And I was right on the money.
There you go. Not to sound panicky or anything, though, Boo does have a second chance within the lower bracket, so.
Of course, yes, of course. Whoever loses this GvG is going to be going down to the lower.
They're going to be.
It is a double elimination tournament, so you don't get kicked out the second you lose a GvG, unless you're wavy. I mean, wait, no, that's wrong.
Man, those wavy guys.
Yeah.
They're just reformers. They just come in and reform and only reform for GvG tournaments. But that doesn't matter, dude. The round is about to start. Stealth coming out from both groups. Reveal here. It looks like Boo was able to keep a stealth, but they're going to lose a Firebrand on the push. That is not good for your
sustain. The defaults are going down from VR. It's a bit of a rally where, but the MIs come out for him, and I think the hard res might come out too.
They got to get that warrior up.
Oh, but he's going to go down. Billboard dropping as well. A scrapper as well as the other scrapper. And I think they're going to be able to take him out. Boo do get 2 kills off this now, and they're going to probably be able to go ahead.
They're going to lose.
Although they have lost a player themselves.
Dome coming
There's
out
a win. 2 players at least now dead from both sides. No one as yet low on VR side. They're going to drop their own wins. Bilbo going a little bit low, the other scrapper, but a downstate in the back here from Boo, and they need to be careful they don't crack here because this would be it. Caliburn going downstate. He's getting cleaved out.
Desperate. Yeah, Caliburn's down.
Boo having some trouble. They have to spike now, otherwise it's going to be all over. I don't think they can go back. Oh no! Boo cracking, and it looks like VR are going to take 4 rounds in a row and win the GvG. And everyone is dead. They haven't left a single player alive. It's a bloodbath, Gregor.
That's incredible.
And 4-2. 4-2 for VR. Wow,
Yeah,
VR
that's the final score.
coming into this. I color me surprised. Now, do they know that they're supposed to line up and do roleplay?
No. Meat is just very upset that he was kicked from tag. So that's why he was attacking me. Because